Hello, this is my review on the 2010 movie flick from DC Animation, Warner Brothers Animation. This is my view on Batman Under the Red Hood from 2010, the movie. I give this an 8 out of 10 because I did not care for this Joker, the guy that voices this Joker. He is horrendous and killing my buzz whenever he's on screen. And he's on screen so much. You know that guy, that did the robot from Futurama? He sounds like the guy from Futurama, the robot from Futurama, trying to do a Heath Ledger impersonation. Really bad. And it's just not working. It's like weird. A weird, uncomfortable, cringe performance. You just hate this version of the Joker. And this version of the Joker is at least like a very forgettable impersonation. This was even a worse Joker than the one from the Young Justice series, I think. This is the worst Joker in animation in history I have seen so far. From 2010's Batman Under the Red Hood flick. From 2010 animation movie. His design is Joker's, how they drew Joker in this movie, his design is so wrong for this character and for this voice version of the character. And this Joker speaks with a little bit of rasp. And he has a little bit of a kind of because he sounds like the Futurama robot doing a Heath Ledger impersonation. That's literally what he sounds like, the Joker in this flick. It's beyond laughable, but they don't play it for laughs. They play it, this Joker, like he's the next, like, edgy Joker you want to get into. Like, this is the killing Joker. Like, this is that cool. No, it's not. It's just really lame. This Joker is. And unimaginative. Just because you do what Heath Ledger did over and over again, that doesn't help being a Heath Ledger duplicate. I don't want Heath Ledger duplicate. I just want either this guy, whoever does voice Joker, come up with his own Joker voice, or do a Mark Hamill impersonation. I don't care. Which to me is your typical classic Joker impersonation you can get. Like, which is the one from Gotham, DC's Gotham show in live action that ran for like, I don't know, 5 to 6 seasons, I believe. Gotham did. DC's Gotham show. Title as is Gotham. Now, I mentioned the big problem with that Sin show, that doesn't call the character that's clearly supposed to be the Joker, or at least their version of the Joker, doesn't even call himself the Joker. Nobody calls him the Joker. He just has a regular name. Regular legal name. Wow. He doesn't even have a supervillain name. I have a prototype supervillain name, you know? Which is strange because once they bring him back, after they kill him off in the first or second season, when they do it, they bring him back in. I think they bring him back in season 2 and season 3, and by the time he gets to season 3, he's got his own Joker wardrobe. It's time to wear Dawn. Yeah, it's just odd because the more and more it's like feels like the Joker from Joker the Killing Joker comic, which is the one that Mark Hamill which is the one that Mark Hamill kind of played in the Arkham games, and kept on revising his role for the Arkham games. Which was a much different Joker than when he played on Batman the Animated Series. That Joker was more of a prankster than an actual cold-blooded murderer. Because the one in Arkham actually killed Jason, tried to kidnap and torture Jason Todd, one of the Batman's past Robin in the Arkhamverse, like the second Robin in the Arkhamverse, and also the second Robin known in to main DC comic fans. The second Robin is the Jason Todd, and that's what this movie is about, Batman Under the Red Hood. Which I should be talking about. The rest of the voice casting is solid. Even the guy who plays Jason Todd as Robin, as Robin, and then later as the Red Hood later in the story after he gets resurrected, thanks to Lazarus Pit. After getting blown up by the Joker and tortured and beaten with a crowbar and nailed to death. And left for dead in the explosion. Just when Batman was just just when Batman was rushing to Price, and Batman couldn't rush to save his Robin in time. And this early is what this movie opens up, this death of Robin, Jason Todd's Robin. I love everything about this movie, almost, except for the guy that does the Joker, right down to his design and his voice acting. It's just like, and he's in this movie so much. He's pretty much the main villain of this movie. Even more of the whole story, you know? Because everything this, besides, he's the main villain besides, you know, the Red Hood. Being the main complex villain, and Joker being your main villain that creates another villain, like the Red Hood. Because Jason, when he gets back, takes on the Red Hood persona and dishes the Robin identity and goes on to name the Red Hood and killing bad guys and clean up the streets his way and taking his own form of justice in his own right. This time, this permanently ending the villains who just really shouldn't be alive. Not killing every villain, but the ones But he's giving the really shitty, bad ones, like Jerome Zion's Black Mask Joker, when he's aiming at. Oh, the worst of the worst. But he's making deals with drug dealers, saying that they can keep their job as long as they don't deal with kids and no selling to kids, and they can just keep their business and stuff, and just make a deal with them, and so that's what he does as the Red Hood, and he does, and I like the voice acting that for Batman. In this movie, I like the rest of the voice cast and the animation designs and on the characters and the rest of the animation and the rest of the ideas in this movie outside of everything involving the Joker. But there's so much that the plot connects to the Joker in this movie, so I'm just going to give it an 8 out of 10. This movie, I give it an 8 out of 10. This movie, Batman Under the Red Hood from 2010. I say 8 out of 10. So that's my review. And like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the subscribe in that order. Goodbye.